Hey guys, it's Megan. So it's been a while. Wow. When I said it's been that was it Bare Naked Lady song popped in my head? Where it's like it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Probably yeah, whatever. I'm old. Get over it. Um, yeah. So you can, like I said in the one video, you can always tell when it's been a while because my hair is never the same color it was. It's like really faded. It's like red, pink, all in the same strand of hair. Red, pink, and my yellow's more like a canary yellow, but like up here, it's still like bright ass yellow. That's what it is. I'm changing it on Friday. Um, God, I have all my friends here trying to guess what colors I'm doing next, so I'm not gonna say what colors, in case any of them see this, because I know once in a while they pop on here to see what I've been saying. Probably just make sure I'm not talking shit about them. Whatever. um, but yeah. Uh, so we played our rival team a couple weeks ago. It was a lot of fun. We got our asses handed to us. It was a combination of the fact that we started out with four less girls than they had, but then after the first half we only had 9 girls instead of 11 because 2 girls got ejected. If you get 7 penalties you get kicked out of the game. So it was a combination of that, plus the refs were starting to be really picky. Like with my jammers were getting penalties for stuff that we weren't even aware of. That I don't know how to make that make sense. But anyway, there's this move called a tomahawk. So you're skating forward and you need to stop really fast, so you quickly turn so you're backwards and you go up on your toe stops. Or some people call it a turning toe stop, whatever. We call it tomahawks. So when you get knocked out of bounds, it's the fastest way to stop. So you can because you have to get in behind whomever knocked you out. And apparently, while you're tomahawking, if your skate even remotely goes back inbounds on the track while you're stopping, you get a cutting the track and sent to the box. That was new for us. They had never called that before, ever, for anything. And the hard part is in the middle of the track, you have, I want to say, there's like 4 NSOs in the middle running the board, plus the jam timer, so that's 5 NSOs, plus you have a minimum of 3 refs, sometimes more. All of them are just jam-packed in the middle of the track. So when you get knocked out of bounds and you're going into the middle of the track, you have a very limited space to stop. Like, there's just nothing you can do about it because of all the people that are there. So once in a while, yeah, I'm sure your fucking wheel's gonna go back in bounds. But yeah, so we were getting called penalties for that left and right. It even happened to me once while I was a blocker. I was like, it doesn't really matter where I am. I mean, I'm not the one that really gains anything. But yeah, so that was rough. So we've been working on tomahawking smaller so we can avoid that with the bout coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah, my best friend, my derby wife, is on the rival team. So both of her team and my team were like, you guys better not take it easy on each other. I ended up hitting her so hard that my number that was written on my arm in Sharpie, like, transferred onto her arm. I felt bad, but it's part of the game. My coaches want me to start jamming, and I can't do it. Like, at practice and at scrimmages, I'm pretty good at it. Like, I score points. I get through the pack pretty easily. But at bouts, I freak out. Like, I don't know what it is. Oh, friggin' hiccups. um, I just get scared and I choke. I guess you could compare it to a guy with erectile dysfunction. That, you know, it's meh. I just can't do it. Yeah, it's horrible. So I keep fighting it. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. Don't make me do it. um, but yeah, it's gonna happen. They've been making me do it more and more. What else? My mom's house got robbed, which sucks because, oh my god, bangs pissing me off. When I left for the military, I purposely left all of my really expensive jewelry at home, because within the first year and a half, I lived in 4 different states. That's just how it was. I went from Texas to California to Mississippi to Florida in a year and a half. It was horrible. So that would have been more than ample time for me to lose any of my jewelry. Plus, I had roommates in all of those states except for Florida. Multiple roommates. So, I mean, I'm not saying anyone that I shared rooms with would have stolen it, but shit does happen. Anywho, I had this necklace that was my great-grandmother's. It was a heart-shaped, one half was diamonds, the other half was marquise rubies, and it was awesome because rubies were her and my birthstone, and she was alive until halfway through my sophomore year. So I grew up with her. I knew her really well and all that stuff. And Andy was actually born on her birthday. So when Andy was old enough, I was going to give her said necklace. However, the douchebags or douchebag, or whatever, whomever robbed my mother's house, stole the necklace. And it feels really personal because out of all of the jewelry that they could have stolen that was mine, that was the only necklace they took. Like, I had 2 different size sets of white pearls, I had a set of black pearls, I had a cross that was emeralds and white sapphires, I had another ruby and diamond necklace. Like, they had plenty of other choices, and they took the only one with a lot of sentimental value to it. So that sucked. They took our 35mm camera, which it was in like perfect condition, and I used it for my photography class. Like, I actually developed my own photos from that camera. Like, it sucks. And if you're ever thinking about robbing somebody, don't do it, because it's not nice, and you never know just how much sentimental value that you're stealing from someone. People kill me. I've been playing a lot of Halo lately. I can't get enough. I need to start playing WoW again since I'm paying for it. Yeah. Oh, and Stuart was supposed to be coming home in a week, but he's not now. They're extended until further notice. That sucks. I was really excited, obviously. Life's getting a little too crazy for me right now. Like, I didn't realize just how much I was putting on my plate, so to speak. Like, obviously, full-time mom. I'm a full-time student. I run my own Scentsy business now. And Derby is pretty much a full-time thing, because I practice for my team 3 times a week. I'm going out for the all-star team, so it's another practice a week. Plus, we have membership meetings every month. And we have league events that are like, we have 1 scrimmage a month, we have 1 bout a month, and even if I'm not playing, I still have to be there to NSO. And like this month, there's a ref clinic that I'm going to go to so we can help so I can help out with our lack of ref problem. I don't remember getting myself into all this stuff, so clearly I did. I mean, no one else could have done it for me, but, like, damn, bro, shit be crazy. So much going on. Like, my mom had to help me with my homework because I was dying. I don't know where my week went last week. It was just, I woke up and it was Saturday, and all my stuff was due by 3 o'clock Sunday. Life, it's crazy, you know, but what can you do? But most exciting purchase that I've made lately, I mean, I read all of these books when I was little. Not little, but when I was younger, I read every single one, and they didn't have volumes 1 and 2 on the shelf, so I was like, I'll just get 3 since I've read them all already. And then a captain that I'm friends with from Derby told me that they have volumes 1 and 2. I just need to ask for them because they're down in their store thing downstairs, whatever. So I'm going back to the bookstore tomorrow so I can get the others. There's 5 volumes. If you like the movie Wizard of Oz and you've never read the books, they're awesome. But yeah, so I bought this so I can escape reality. Pretend I'm somewhere else. Yeah. But yeah, this is already a really long video. I have so much more to share, actually, but I'll make another video. It'll just make me make another video. And I know next to no one, only a couple people see these, but it makes me feel better, which is, I guess, the most important thing. But yeah, so if you are watching this, I hope everything's going really well for you in your life. Hopefully it's going a lot better than mine. But if you haven't noticed, I still have a smile on my face. Because it could always be worse. And I know normally when you say that, or no, it's when you say it can't get any worse, that's when it gets worse. So I've started saying it can always be worse, because that way I'm not inviting trouble. I'm acknowledging that it is already there. So it tends to leave me alone for the most part. Anyway, I'm going. But yeah, so just remember to smile and take everything with a grain of salt, and don't hold grudges. They're tiring. Very, 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 very tiring. Right, so bye.